It's a little after 4, heading home from work. Haven't made a video in a couple of days between working late and all those sorts of other things. I did get that motor done. I did put the motor up for sale. See if anybody buys it. Like I said, if nobody buys it, I won't be heartbroken. It's a good engine. I'm actually letting it go cheap. You know, if anybody's ever built one, you know what they cost. It's not an all-out methanol engine. It's, you know, on the tamer side. It's got claimed it made 9 horsepower. So it's more like a blueprint model. But it is, I opened it up, looked inside, it's very clean. No scores in the cylinder wall, everything looked good. So, but I did pick up another engine. For anybody into the 2-strokes, like I said, I'm starting to learn. You know, I knew about my 250R, my Honda race motor. I know what I did to it, but like I said, that's a long time ago. Can't believe it's 24 years ago, almost 25 years ago. But I picked up Power Products AH-58, which is a 5.8 cubic inch, 95cc engine. Okay, this one's dated. It was either dated 60 or 1961. They started making them in, I think it was 59, and it definitely went into the 60s. Okay, other manufacturers use this engine, and I've seen one as new as 67. Complete. So, and that's what we're going to go with. I'm not looking to do anything crazy to it right now. I'm actually just happy I got the engine. We'll keep it to the side. There's not a lot of these engines around. I wanted to be a little bit different. And I figured since the go-kart, there's not a lot of those around. I'll have a go-kart like that with an engine there's not a lot around. There are people that reproduce a couple of parts for it. You can get an intake, obviously a freer flowing intake. They also sell a freer flowing intake with twin carbs. It has a Tilston on there now. You'd run the pair of Tilstons. They have different style reed valves for it. I've seen exhaust stuff for it. I've seen a Wiseco head, and I've seen reproduction Wiseco heads for it. And the plate to mount it. I've seen some reproduction stuff, and I saw an original one on eBay, which I'm probably going to pick up. It's useless if I can't mount it. So, like I said, I'm gathering parts. I'm not jumping on it right now, but now it's got a heart. So, should be pretty interesting. It starts out as 6 horsepower, this engine. We're going to boost it up a little bit from there. I would like to get 10 horsepower out of it. I'd be more than happy. And we'll see what happens with that. And but I want it to stay together. Pretty cool. The case is magnesium on it. The connector rod is on needle bearings. The crank is on roller bearings, ball bearings. And I guess that's about it. So, I haven't received it yet. I've paid for it. We'll see what happens when I get it. And smoked the Roots the other night. Actually, last night for a while. I smoked the Reuben, smoked the Becca, and they're looking to make a trip down to my house. They want to come down to the island, or as they say here, the Guyland. And we're gonna set something up. And I'm sure the cameras will be on, like we're all movie stars, and let the wives meet and hang out. I think they're pretty compatible, and if they hit it off, that means me and Ruben can leave and go do something. So that's always the goal. And no date yet, but we're working on it. So we have my wife in school and working. We have Becca, Ruben's wife, in school and working. So we're going to do it sometime when they're, both on break. They seem to both have the same school schedule, both in the same field.